Hi, so my name is Ming, I'm from Hansa Properties. So now I'm actually inside the Prince of Wales Primary School. This is the library. Sitting next to me is Miss Davina.
Hello.
Hi, it's good to have you. So let's say hi to our Hong Kong friends. Hello, 大家好.
大家好.
大家好, yes.
I did it.
Well, we are actually now in Tanjung Bungan, the northern part of Penang. Well, just right behind me, we can actually see our property that's Alila 2. It's very close to Povis Primary. It's less than 2 minutes. It's very, very close, very, very convenient. Well, I'm glad to have you joining us, Davina.
Thank you for having me.
Do you want to share a little bit about the curriculum that's offered by Povis Primary?
Yes, so we follow the English national curriculum, but we can adapt it to our local context to make it more relevant to our children, because a lot of our students aren't from Europe. So, so we have 3 key stages. So we have our early years foundation stage, which is our 3 to 5 year olds, which consists of our nursery and our reception children. And that's very much play-based learning. We go off the ideas of what the children want to learn, and it's really fun, and we're teaching them skills to, you know, develop their learning, learn how to learn before they move up to the next stage, which is key stage 1, which is our year 1 and year 2 children, and that's from 5 to 7. It's a little bit more formal learning when they go up to year 1, but still pretty much play-based. But we now start introducing a creative curriculum whereby all our subjects are taught with a theme. So we choose a topic every half term, and all the subjects are kind of integrated into those themes as well. And then they go up to key stage 2, and that is our 7 to 11 year olds. Again, English national curriculum, again adapted to the local context. So we also want to make sure that we keep the interest of the children, that it's relevant, that they're motivated to learn, and that they have a love of learning. And that's our ultimate goal, that they come away with a fantastic primary experience.
Right. Okay. 頭先 Davina 就同我哋講咗小學嘅部分咧，因為Povis Primary 咧佢都有呢個幼稚園嘅部分。咁幼稚園咧係3歲至到5歲啦。咁好多呢啲小朋友咧係過嚟雖然講係返學，但係咧就比較多啲係玩嘅時候啊，點樣同佢哋接觸啊，朋友與朋友之間啊，準備俾佢哋上小學。咁喺小學咧就分為2個部分啦。第一個部分咧就係第1年同埋第2年啦，都係有好多時候咧，都係同同學去玩啊，都係有讀書嘅部分，但係亦都有玩嘅部分嘅。咁去到3年級以上咧咁就多啲係讀書嘅時候啦。一個係同我哋本地即係我哋嘅亞洲嘅一般嘅教育咧係比較唔同嘅。So from what you've just said, you know, it's very different from the education setting that we see normally in Asia. Because, for example, where I went to school, we have pretty much every day it's about, you know, opening the textbook and listening to teachers.
Yeah.
Well, I do see that in Povis Primary you do a lot of the outdoor activity for the children.
Absolutely. We have an amazing extracurricular activity program which runs after school from 3 till 4 o'clock. Lots of different activities, lots of focus on swimming squads, sport, badminton, tennis, football, t-ball. I think our ECA program, our extracurricular activity program, is very broad. There's always something that you can join if you want to. We've got an amazing art teacher, specialist art teacher, who will do extra art activities as well in that time as well. So very much not textbooks, very creative, lots of coming together of ideas as teachers and coming up with really fun, engaging learning, which hopefully makes our children run into school because they can't wait to come and learn.
Of course, I think the children will have a very happy growing up process here.
They do seem very happy.
Yeah, I mean, look at the surrounding here. It's lots of green. We have the hill. You have lots of space here.
It's a lovely space. Yeah.
Yes, and the school is only 1 year old. I understand that.
We just
it
had
was
our
opened in 2019.
Yes.
This building is still very, very new.
Very new.
And we just mentioned about having a swimming pool that's not easily available in other schools in Penang.
Yep.
You may want to elaborate a little bit on the facilities that are available in the school.
Yes, so we have an amazing swimming pool with an amazing swimming teaching team, and all the children learn to swim right from nursery up to year 6, so they all have a swimming lesson during the week. We also run extra swimming lessons for those children that are, want to develop their swimming skills, and that's all the way from our Key Stage 1 children up to our Key Stage 2 children. We also have an amazing multi-purpose hall where we can change the dynamics of the room to have theatre, we can have basketball, lots of our sport is done in there. We have a great field which is amazing for playtimes and lots of playground equipment on it. We also have this fantastic library which is just growing every year with lots of new books and a fantastic teacher librarian as well. So she's actually a qualified teacher, but she'll be also teaching through the library as well, which is an amazing thing to have in a school. We've got a dance studio, we've got a cooking room, we've got, the list is endless actually. We are very, very lucky here with everything that we've got.
Yeah. 呢一個部分咧，可以同香港嘅朋友分享，就係喺 Provis Primary 咧，呢間學校同其他學校唔同，因為學校咧係俾咗好多嘅設施俾學生嘅，咁唔止係泳池啦，佢哋仲有籃球場啦，亦都可以打足球啦，圖書館啦，仲有可以學烹飪啦，小朋友可以學烹飪啦、畫畫啦，好多唔同嘅學外之外嘅一啲活動嘅，咁呢個對於小朋友嘅身心，對於佢哋嘅成長咧係好重要。咁呢個亦都係Provis Primary 佢哋注重嘅一環嚟嘅。Lastly, maybe we want to talk about how we interact with the parents of the children. I understand they are from different countries.
Yes.
Some of them may have, language barrier. They may not be able to speak so much of English.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of parents from lots of different countries, and our main aim is to make sure that the school is very welcoming. We have a lot of activities on offer to try and encourage more English speaking within our community. We offer come and speak English activities. Our doors are always open. We're always ready to answer questions. We want to break down the barrier of kind of don't come in, please come in. We want to see you. We have International Day. We celebrate all our community, and we're just going to grow on that as well. It's something that we're really passionate about, that we find that if the parents are involved and they're willing to embrace the school, then they're going to feel very happy that their children feel safe and are enjoying school as well. So it's very much open door policy of welcome, come and be part of the school as well.
頭先 Davina 就同我哋講咗啦，如果係有呢一個唔係對於英文唔係咁流利嘅話，完全係冇問題嘅，因為呢間學校咧係保持一個開通嘅交通模式啦。唔止係家長同埋小朋友一搭嚟呢間學校咧，佢哋係即係好歡迎嘅，唔需要覺得唔識得英文就好似少咗溝通咁樣，完全係冇呢一個隔膜嘅。咁我覺得呢一個係好好嘅一點嚟嘅。咁OK。We shall maybe end the session at this point.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank you very much.
So we are back here again. Marcus, Davina. So this is the outside learning area for the early learning stage?
Early years, yeah. So our first 2 years, our 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds come into this area.
Maybe I ask another question to Marcus. As soon as the children they graduate from the primary Provis here, what sort of options do they get? I understand that there's a secondary school in southern part in Penang. Do they automatically get enrolled there, or is there an option for them to continue their high school over in UK or in Australia and other countries? Maybe you can elaborate on that.
Yeah, so I think families are always looking at the journey. If they settle well in Penang, you're looking at where does my child go in the future? And I think, like anywhere, it comes down to the motivation of our own children at the end of the day, but children from here can go to universities and schools anywhere in the world. The standard, I think, of education that can be produced here in Penang at the high schools, including our own, would allow children to access very academic universities if they chose to, But something I've really noticed about the children here is they find their own pathways. So I was talking to a young student who's graduating out of our secondary school who's going on a culinary course. So they're actually not going down a traditional line, but they have, they're desperate to have their own restaurant one day. So you're getting that individuality, I think, not just everyone's going to go and do medicine or everyone's going to go and do accounting, but we have children going to Imperial College London next year to study medicine. So, some of the top colleges in the world. But yeah, I notice that individuality becoming, we ask, what makes you different from other children? Where are your interests? And I think in Penang, they can find that.
頭先咧 Marcus 係同我哋講咗一個好重要嘅一點，就係因為喺檳城我哋呢一個環境讀書咧，小學畢業之後咧，其實咧呢度嘅小學生佢哋可以繼續咧去檳城南邊，佢哋有一間中學嘅喎。如果唔係咧，要去英國或者係去澳洲其他國家咧，都有好多唔同嘅選擇㗎。因為呢度啲學生一畢業之後，呢度嘅教育課程啦，就係俾佢哋多啲去揾翻自己中意啲乜嘢嚇。咁好多唔一定係要係律師啊，或者醫生啊，或者讀 accounting 啊，其實咧可以好多其他嘅選擇噶咯。咁呢間學校咧，正正就係培育小朋友佢哋自己中意啲乜嘢，可以尋找佢哋未來嘅路程係要點樣行嘅。所以我覺得呢一個係好好嘅一個 point 嚟嘅。Davina.
Yes.
I know you've been in Penang for some time, right? What do you think about Penang, and why do you see Penang as a destination for students, for parents to send their students here?
Well, I too have got children of my own, and so coming here, I was looking for somewhere that I could have that kind of balance of work and life as well as a mum, and it definitely offers that. There's lots of space, lots of greenery, lots to see. It's absolutely beautiful. You're on a tropical island in the end, where you can go and visit the beaches at the weekend. There's lots to do with families. Georgetown's amazing as well, so there's lots and lots to offer. It's very affordable as well, compared to places like Singapore. It's a much more affordable living over here, so for me it's a great place to bring up a family. My children love it here, and there's just lots on offer, so it makes it a great place.
Davina 本身咧係好中意檳城㗎，咁咧佢話咧喺檳城咧可以好有機會啦 ，weekend 啦就可以去海灘啊，同埋可以去喬治市我哋嘅 Georgetown 啊，一個好舒適嘅地方，而且咧個生活成本係唔高喎，所以Davina 係中意檳城嘅。We'll just wrap up on the interview today. Marcus, do you want to say a few words to our friends from Hong Kong? They are prospective students. They love Penang and they want to come to Penang, and maybe one day they'll enroll in your program in Provis Primary.
Yeah, I think it is a leap of faith to move away from our home countries. I left my own in 1995, and I have my own children. They're up at the secondary school. And as Davina mentions, it is a wonderful place for families to be. The medical care here is amazing. The schools, my daughters are really enjoying the secondary school. We're trying to establish a world-class primary school here for parents in Penang. It is really affordable. The housing is wonderful. The lifestyle is great. So I would love to see you and really look after your children. I believe we can really help them thrive, and I hope that you'll come and visit us. Thank you.
香港嘅朋友，我哋等住你嚟啦，拜拜。
Bye.